Sophia? I feel pretty good about being here. Although it was supposed to start at 5:30.
Don't stand up.
Nobody?
Are you doing this? Yes.
You don't have to do both. Good evening and welcome to Canton in the Ice House back here as we get ready for the first of two semifinal matches going on right now. Stanstead and Washington on the other side. Here we go. Stanstead, Northwood. Are we ready to play semi-rounds? We're ready to go. 19U semis. Northwood, Stanstead, both coming in after a couple of big days of winning, and we are underway. 3 20-minute periods. Stanstead coming off a big win this morning, 2 big wins yesterday, the overtime win last night. Northwood as well coming off a couple of big wins, scored a lot of goals yesterday. See what happens here today as Tremblay sends it in on net first time tonight. The Tremblay sisters all on the ice. In goal as well with Jolene in the net, number 30. Coming up on the far side now and trying to wrap it around inside, putting it in front of Tremblay, and she reaches out for it, covers it up. First stoppage, 19-19 of the first period. In goal for Northwood, number 34, Ocean Thifo Michel, the goalie of the year for the JWHL. Stanstead with tons of fans here tonight after that big overtime win yesterday. Saw them already once here today play Philly. That was a great game. That too went to overtime. Stanstead now, the shot nearly goes in. Headed for Maxim. Coming up on the top now for Pion. Ava McPhee brings it down, dumps it in the inside. Chasing it down is Kim. You'll see Taeyeon Kim all over the place for Northwood. Out in the center. Picked up. 14. Brings it down. Albrecht. Shot on goal into the glove again of Tremblay. Face off on the far side. And Northwood with the win. Taking it around though and taking it out. Able to keep it in. Northwood having it wrapped around Albrecht. Now coming inside with Stanstead. Coming up, Tremblay was trying to put it under the legs and blocked away. Going back the other way, and quickly we are underway here. First 2 minutes under it. Tremblay puts it behind the net, sets it up for the run. Up to her sister, Rosalie. As it taken away again down behind Tremblay, and she'll cover it up. Coming out of the net to wrap it up, 17:43. Up on the far side now through the neutral zone. Northwood able to put it back in and down into the zone. Coming up near side, spinning and taking it down into the circle is LeBrecq. LeBrecq brought it right into the net. Now fighting behind the net for it. Coming out with Littner. Rolls all the way across. Northwood going to try and get it out of there, but can't. Chased down. Followed in hot pursuit. Littner right up on there. Coming in now. Aubin in the game. Digging out of the corner. Pion. Coming in is Tremblay trying to help out. Tremblay finally takes it away. Skates it towards the net, then loses it. Comes back on. Spinning out of there is McPhee. McPhee sends it into the corner. Now back out for Tremblay. Tremblay looking behind the net. Coming out with it is Aubin. Tremblay shoots and a save. Fifo Michel in the glove. 16:30. I expect this to be a tight one. Two shooters. They like to shoot out there. Number 7 shooter in the game, La Chapelle on the Northwood team. Number 8 shooter in the game, St. Pierre, Penelope for Northwood as well. On the other side, Stanstead's got the number 3 and number 2 shooter with Rosalie and Maxim Tremblay. Maxim with 23 goals on the season and a few here through the tournament. That one poked in. We're going to have a one-on-one coming up on the right side. Crowley tries to center it. The shot, score! Check that. What a save. I thought for sure it went through, but Tremblay on the save. Tremblay's got a hot glove. She really puts that one away. 16-18. That was a shot high off the glass. Coming up on the right side. Now skated on from the far side from the Forge. $15:57 on the clock. Coming down and inside. Tremblay dumps it in the corner for Tremblay. Maxim shot, saved. Michelle able to save it again. It's been some exciting action here this weekend. Now we are in the semifinals. 2 semis going on right now. Stansted and Northwood, Flyers and Naha. North American Hockey Association, who will play tomorrow for the championship right here on YouTube. Fight for it in the corner. Back out. Going through the neutral zone now. Quackenbush looking for the center. Takes the center shot. Score! Hillary Wilkin from Quackenbush. And North is first to get on the board. Goes 10 from 14. Check that, 10 from 11. Quackenbush set her up perfectly. Centered pass. Gets past Tremblay. That doesn't happen often. So now, Isa McPhee. And offsides. Another face-off on the far side of the circle. 3 officials in the semifinal game. Finally, one put a an orange sleeve on. We actually have a true referee out there. North will take it out of their own zone. Tries to send it out. Pion pushes it back in on the far side. Chasing it down and bringing it out was Griffiths. Fighting in the corner, Griffiths. Tries to cross the ice, but Stamstead keeps it in. Dyke sends it behind the net. Dyke had a great day yesterday with a couple of goals, a few assists. Fighting against the boards. Now coming up near side, bringing it in quickly. Elbrecht dumps it down behind the net. Tremblay comes out. Tremblay got to get back in there. Elbrecht's right on the stick, right on the puck. Goes past. That's going to be offsides. Bringing it right down inside. Taking it to her is Tremblay. The Forge up on the corner with Blanchette, the tallest woman on the ice by far today, on the far side from the defensive right side. Now coming up with Northwood. Cross pass. Sent over to LaChapelle. LaChapelle fights it out of the corner, sends it on the net. Brings it out and around. Off the back glass. 13-11 left to play here in the first period. Down into the corner. Tremblay has to go back to her right side. Puck loose behind the net. Coming back out. Stamstead does a good job of clearing it out, but Northwood right with it. Sends it right back down and in. Northwood has been pressuring Stamstead all evening so far. Far skate up on the far side. Laura Aubin sends it in. Tremblay follows. And now from the blue line, goes in through the neutral zone. Stamstead back it off, send it back down and in. Keeping the pressure on is Northwood. Now a shot from the left side. Goes wide. Shot off the stick of Aubin. Now chasing it down from behind and whiffing. Now Tremblay has to come out and cover it up after the missed pass. Maybe that was Lavoie on the miss on the pass. Was 12-12. And the miss from 12. So the faceoff will come from the far circle on the right side. 1-0 Northwood. After getting kicked out of the circle, Stamstead wins it. They'll do it again right over here on the right side, near side now. Near right circle will be the face-off. Couple of pucks. In the neutral zone. After going out of the net. Northwood gains control, sends it down into the Stamstead zone. Coming down from behind, taking a big hit in the corner. Pion went to the boards. Able to keep it, Tremblay. Tremblay forces it up front. Going down the inside, now trying to shoot it on goal. Double save, still loose out in front. Northwood able to tap it away. Michelle doing a good job of turning two away there. Coming back out on the left side, Northwood able to clear it out, send it all the way the length of the zone, and that will be icing. 12:05 left to play here in the first period. Face off from the near left circle. Stanstead trying to keep it in. Northwood doing a good job. Now we're going to have a breakaway one-on-one. Now good little defense behind. Coming in nice side. Tremblay with a save. Tried to poke it in on the near side right corner. Just couldn't get it past the skate. It was 96 bringing it all the way in. St. Pierre had the breakaway. Got a pest on her backside, and that was 22 over there on the far side of LaForge. Now the shot into the glove of Tremblay off the stick of Elbrecht. .11 on the clock. Have a face-off on the near side again. The puck just took off down the ice. Northwood wins it. Northwood 11-6-0 on the season. Stanstead 12-4-1. Northwood number 3, Stanstead number 2. Just pass up onto the top of the line. It goes up high off Tremblay's stick. Check that, make that off of Mick McIntyre. It's a 5, not an 8. Now that's Tremblay from McIntyre. Tremblay's shot off the defender. Malloy was right in front of it. Now coming up on the near side, skating hard to it on that left side is Tremblay. Pushing around. Now back to McIntyre. Stanstead in the red and white. North in the blue and white. Northwood from Lake Placid, New York. Stanstead from Stanstead College, Stanstead, Quebec, Canada. On the far side. Shot from the deep right corner. Goes wide off the left side after being deflected from the stick of McPhee. Now from the top right side, again, one-timer from McPhee on the right side. McPhee tries to skate it through, but can't. Too much traffic there. Sets it up after clearing it out. And Stanstead come back on the attack. Laura Aubin leaves it to Tremblay. Tremblay tried to center it, but can't take it into the corner. Blanchette from the back line. And losing it, able to keep it in somehow was Tremblay. Maxim loses it. Now it's coming up on the left side with Northwood. Crowley can't keep control, but over to La Chapelle. La Chapelle puts it inside, bringing it down and in. Now St. Pierre's shot blocked. La Chapelle to St. Pierre. St. Pierre trying to put it in on the backhand. And good defense over there by Blanchette. Tying up St. Pierre. Crowley now comes inside with La Chapelle. La Chapelle trying to take it in. La Chapelle's shot save from Tremblay. I almost feel French. La Chapelle to Tremblay. With the for Michel in the goal. I mean, no offense to my accent at all. I love to try and mimic accents. 8:30 on the clock in the first. I actually like to try and make sure this sound authentic with the names. Crowley takes it over the line, but offsides. St. Pierre was way over on the far side. 8:12 on the clock. Northwood with a 1-goal lead 1-0 here in the first. A quick start to this one. We're in the semifinals, playing for real now. This is for all the marbles to move on to the championship game tomorrow. No one wants to play in that consolation game. Sent down back into the behind the net. Picked up back there by LaForge. Sent back in. Now it's Kim from the blue line, dumping it into the neutral zone. Coming up along the boards now. Kate Elbrecht. Near side, it's Charlotte Lebrecht, sends it over across. Picked up on the far side, Moselea. Now bringing it back in for Northwood. And sending it down in deep. Kim is working hard. She is all over the ice all the time. Now picked up by Tremblay. Tremblay going to skate it from line to line. Coming inside, one girl to beat and tipped away. Good job on the defensive side of the puck for Northwood. Now down behind. Trying to pick it out. Send it out and clear. Now a race down to the back. Trying to get it out of there is Quackenbush. Quackenbush with an assist here today on the one and lone goal inside the first 7 minutes, final 7 minutes of the period. Tremblay from the right side. Dished it inside, looking for Charlin, who's on the move from the line now. And we're going to get a penalty. Our first one of the game is going to be a high stick. First power play is going to go to Northwood. 2 minutes for high sticking. It's going to go on number 14, Laura Aubin. First power play of the game for Northwood. This could put them up 2-1, 2-0 if they can score here. 6:41 left to play in the first. Play 2 consecutive periods, and then we'll cut the ice for the third. Here's the pass over to the near side for La Chapelle. La Chapelle takes it back. Dyke on the far side. Dyke gets in on the near. Dyke against the board, sends it down into the corner. That's St. Pierre pushing it across the ice. Back out to Dyke. Dyke looking inside, trying to get it to the corner. Stanstead can't clear. Bringing it inside now. That's Crowley. Crowley to La Chapelle. La Chapelle to Dyke. Dyke going to shoot. He goes wide off of Tremblay's skate. And able to clear it out. Stanstead working hard at clearing that. And the fans has a great whistle. It almost sounded like they were stopping play. Laura Dyke brings it up through the neutral zone, dumps it into La Chapelle. La Chapelle tries to give it back to Dyke. Now it's crossed out. Now we got a one-on-one coming in from the left side. Here's the shot, backhand save. Michelle with the kick save. And now we're going to get an interference call. Lebrecht had the breakaway. Interference on Northwood. It's going to go against Laura Dyke. So it'll be a 4-on-4 for 49 seconds. And then Stanstead will be on their first power play of the evening. Over on the right side, behind the net. From the top, skating in through the traffic. It's Pion. Shot goes wide off the right side. The fans threw their glasses around and they apologized to me. It's okay, not my glasses. McIntyre from the far side. McIntyre gives it up on the near side to Pion. Pion's shot goes wide. on the right. Now from the top, McIntyre's shot saved. The line change at 4:36. .435 on the clock. Coming down the near side now. It's going to be a trip. So just as one expired, the other heads to the box. .422 on the clock after the faceoff. Northwood with 4-on-4 here for 48 seconds before Northwood will go on the power play. Now Stanstead bringing it back up. Maxim skating through traffic. Maxim bringing it through the zone and in and taking the shot. That one goes up high into the stands. With 4 minutes left to play in the first period. 1-0 score. The way to Northwood, they scored early. Off the stick of Wilkin. It was Wilkin from Quackenbush. Not a cooler name out there than Quackenbush. There's a shot saved. Nice block there with her body, Sarah Martin. And now Stamstead has to bring it back into the zone. 14 seconds left on the even 4-on-4. And then Dyke is going to make her way out of the box. And now it's a Northwood power play. For 1 minute and 2 seconds. Now coming up on the far left side, Wilkin trying again, coming inside, rolling it around. Wilkin drops it off for LaChapelle. No, that's not LaChapelle, that was Crowley. Crowley with it cross ice. Quackenbush taken down. 3:02, 39 seconds left in the Northwood power play. Coming up on the left to right side is Laura Dyke. Dyke gives it to Crowley. Crowley tries to push it in. Crowley sends it down behind the net. LaChapelle chases it down. LaChapelle can't handle it. Comes back out to Emily Malloy. Malloy from the top. Malloy sends it over. Left side, one-timer. Rebound. Save Quackenbush. Quackenbush keeps it. Quackenbush comes near side for LaChapelle. LaChapelle's shot goes up high and wide off the right side. Picked up by Quackenbush. Quackenbush puts it down underneath for Crowley. Crowley trying to fight around. Wilkin off the ice now. Crowley from behind the net. They bring it back out, and Stamstead will reset with 2 minutes left to play in the first period. Dump it down in the corner and take it out of line change. Now coming up along the near side. Fighting for it at the blue line. Now it comes free. Mozalea chases it down in the corner. Mozalea lays a big hit in the corner. Coming back out and up with Kelly. Autumn Kelly sends it down in deep. Chasing in is Gillis. Gillis gets it backside. And Stamstead now clears it through the zone. Stamstead 1-on-2. There's a little nice move to get it past. Couldn't regain the puck. Coming over on the right side. Going left to right now. Coming up with it, skating through the zone and in. Taking a big hit off the puck is Kelly. Good job there by McPhee. Now St. Pierre tries to bring it in against Blanchette. Again, Blanchette hovers over all the other women on the ice. Checked in now and bringing it over is Quackenbush. Quackenbush skates it in through the zone. Final half a minute. Coming up on the right side, Tremblay. Maxim trying to bring it in, taken away. Wilkin just picked it right up out of her pocket. And then coming up the other way, Lavoie takes it. The shot and the save on the ice. They'll fight for it inside. And the whistles blow. No signal of a goal. Stanstead saying yes, it's in. Michel's crawling out of the goal. As is Wilkin. Wilkin was buried deep in the goal. No puck in there, but there was a Wilkin in there. 25 seconds left to play here in the first period. Down and out of the corner now. From the top right line, it's Tremblay sends it in. McIntyre. Tremblay on the time. 14 seconds left in the first. Now looking for the top. Coming over from the top. A shot in the gut. Rebound by Crowley. Tries to get it out of there. Crowley now trying to force it out. 2 seconds left on the clock in the first. It's St. Pierre. St. Pierre's shot goes wide. That's the end of the first period. With the score, Northwood 1 and Stanstead nothing on on YouTube. Period number 2 with 20 fresh minutes on the clock. Johnny Wilbur here. Sophia on the camera this time. For the first time all weekend, I almost gave you the radio call letters getting off the air there. I'm so used to doing this for radio. Not that it would have mattered. Coming up on the left side now. Nice deflection out of the goal for Tremblay. Tremblay now in the left goal. Oceans, FIFO, Michel in the right side. What a great name, Ocean. Ocean. Spelled Oceanne, like Ocean. Scrum on the side. Now finally breaking free with it. Coming up is Quackenbush. Got some unique names there up in Lake Placid, New York, in icing. We'll put the puck on the other side. .19-14 left to play in the second. We'll cut the ice between the second and third period. Hampstead fans want some action from their team. Great crowd on hand for both sides, considering how far these teams travel. But championship tournaments don't happen every day. Coming over on the right side now. Fighting for it through the neutral zone. Picked up. Northwood St. Pierre just picked it right out of the middle. Now sets it around, tries to set the offense, push it forward for Crowley. Crowley sends it in, but it goes off the official. So it stayed right on the blue line. Crowley had to follow it up. Back out to the line. St. Pierre to Kim. Kim puts it inside, but has it taken off her stick. Coming up nearly. Bringing it through is Charlin, Zoe. Stanstead puts it in the middle. Tremblay has it go behind her and couldn't find it. Now Stanstead trying to get it in the zone and can't. Blanchette sends it over the far side. Brought back in. Coming up near side, McLean. Playing with Tremblay behind the net. McLean in the front of it. As is Tremblay now. Like there in front. McLean trying to poke it in. And Oceans goes down on it. 18:03 here in the second period. Still 1-0 Northwood. Fighting in the circle. Northwood comes out of it. Northwood seems like the stronger team of these two here coming in, the 3 and number 2 team. And had I seen, I would not have said that before watching this game, having seen both these teams play several times already this weekend. The Stamstead team, very fast. Although I did see them lose earlier today to Philly, I think it was. From down and inside with the big win last night in overtime. Now Northwood with a backhand in front of the net. Gillis. Tremblay wraps it up. Northwood with 4, 8, 10, 12, 14 girls headed to committed colleges next year. Stamstead with nearly their entire roster committed already to schools like UConn, Boston College, Holy Cross, Wisconsin, Delaware, Amherst, St. Cloud, Vermont, LIU. Some great schools there. Some very talented hockey players out here on the ice for the JWHL. Now coming inside. Emma Littner. Littner might run Blanchett a little run for her money on as far as height on that side. It's two of the tallest girls on the ice all weekend, Blanchett and Littner. 16:47 left to play. It's an odd stoppage time. Face-off will come from the far right side. They have to push Aubin back a bit. Stays in. Shot on goal. Down on it and save. Michel. Then face-off from the far right circle. Stanstead wins it, but knocks it out of the zone. We'll have to clear out. Defensively, Northwood right down on it. They'll tip the pass coming through. Can't be handled inside the middle by Tremblay, but picked back up outside by Aubin before going off the skate. Now Wilkins skates it up on the near side, dumps it into the corner, tries to follow it up behind the net. Wilkins lays a hit down there. Out through the middle, Crowley. Crowley now taking it in 1-on-2. Crowley going from the right side. She's going to stop and redirect. Crowley comes up. LaChapelle hands it down. LaChapelle tries to backhand it into the zone. And it loses out. And Stamstead sends it back up the other way. Coming down through the neutral zone. LaChapelle tries to skate it through, but Blanchett skates too far. On that far side. Coming back over. Crowley fighting for it. Shot over the left side. LaChapelle can't get a stick on it. Goes back the other way with Stanstead. Stanstead and Michaud goes inside with it. Coming from behind the net. Blanchett puts it back inside. Coming down and in on it is Charlin. Now Blanchett fights for it along the board, and it gets knocked out through the neutral zone. Northwood with 2-on-1, now 2-on-2. Shot right behind it. Open space on the left side for Kim. Kim can't kick it in, can't put it in with the stick, can't push it in with her hand. Can't get it past Tremblay. 14:50 on the clock here in the second period. Stanstead with the win of the face-off. Trembling now comes down. Maxim's backhand shot towards the net. Goes wide off the right side. Coming back in now up on the top. It's Maxim fighting for it and losing it. And North's got to clear out, but there's going to be a penalty called. Quickly going right into the box. Maxim knew. Tremblay knew that was going on her. 2 minutes for tripping. .14:30 left in the second. Stanstead trails 1-0. Northwood on the power play. For 2 minutes, they'll have a man advantage or a woman advantage. From the top, Dyke gives it in. Dyke over to LaChapelle. The shot goes off. St. Pierre and LaChapelle back in the right corner. Now LaChapelle with the shot, right side, Tremblay's glove. Tremblay is outstanding so far in there. She has given up one goal. Came in on the right side of her. Other than that, she's faced a lot of shots. There's the face-off. Dyke going to try to skate it along the line. LaChapelle sends it in. Tried to center it for Wilkin. Goes through everybody. Kept there by Crowley. Crowley's shot goes off of McPhee. And now it gets sent out of the zone. Chase for it. Who will win the race? Will it be Tremblay coming down in the corner? She's chased down by Crowley. Check that by Dyke. And Crowley right behind her. Fighting for it on the corner. St. Pierre now coming in to help. Nobody can get the stick on the puck inside there. Pressing against the wall. Now it freed up. Down goes the player. That was LaChapelle who went down. Now pushing along, getting very physical out there. Send it down the near side. St. Pierre looks to the middle for Wilkin. Wilkin looking for LaChapelle on the left side, but LaChapelle's stick was not there. And now Laura Dyke from behind. Bringing it up on the far side is Malloy. Malloy's shot on goal, just directed to the left side. Tremblay off the pad. Comes back up. Now it's right in front after the deflection, and can't be handled. Came off of a Stanstead player and landed in front of the net. With nobody there. Little direction pass inside by Gillis. Comes back out into the neutral zone. Kim's there. Over on the right side, Elbrecht. Turns it around. Elbrecht goes out top to St. Pierre. There's Malloy on the top, 91. Here it goes in. This time it gets to Tremblay, but right off the pads. Trying to bring it on in is Elbrecht. Coming out on the top. Nice hit inside. And it can't keep it in, so North has to clear out. Now they send it down into the right corner. Coming out to Tremblay, setting it up. Hampelon sends it up ice on the far side. Chasing it down over there is Lebrecht and Kim. Now coming up on the near side, it's Wilkin. Wilkin looks for the center, and Dyke's shot's deflected. Wilkin in the corner with it. Dyke comes back up onto the line. Crowley on the other side. Griffith's out there as well. Able to keep it in. Martin knocking it down and inside, then taking off the ice. Wilkin chases it down from behind. Now goes back the other way with Stanstead. It's been a while since it's been in the north zone. Penalty is over. Back to even strength. Now it's Tremblay on the far side. The shot, left side, save into Michel's midsection. So far, Stamson cannot get anything past Ocean's Tifo Michel. Northwood fans trying to get something going here for their team. 10:31 left to play here in the period. Midway through it. Shot up off the mask. Oceans goes down on it, and now they'll fight for it. Oceans went down. I think she covered it up with her stick. Crowley had it under her. So now the face-off is going to come from the far right side. Stamstead wins it, keeps it in, shot on goal, and Michel gloves it out of the air. Again from the far right corner. Stamstead can't win it. But North can't get it out. And now they keep it in near side. McPhee and McIntyre. McIntyre's shot is covered up. And Tifo Michel is doing an outstanding job between the pipes. Chasing it down on the far side's Martin. In through the corner. Northwood now. Wilkins dumps it inside. We'll fight for it in the corner. Out through the neutral zone. Fighting along the blue line. Now they'll back it up. Try to bring it up from left to right. We'll tip pass in. We'll avoid the icing. Brought up on the near side by Elbrecht. Elbrecht tries to skate it through traffic, but can't. Keeping it in is Gillis. Now sent back down inside into the corner. Skating around out of there, LaForge. Comes up near side with it. LaForge skating through traffic. Tried to give it off to Tremblay on the right side, but offsides. So face off the right circle on the neutral zone near side. Northwood with this win of the face-off, coming up off the right side, now dumping in the far side. Crowley chasing it up. St. Pierre. Crowley in front. Tremblay came off Tremblay and picked up on the near side by Tremblay. There's Sophia. Check that, Rosalie. And down and inside for Ocean, who covered it up. Now the face-off to the right side of Michelle. Sounds like the fans are trying to have a little competition amongst themselves. Now it's sent back out the right way by Malloy. This one goes up over Michelle's head. Fighting for it down in the corner. There's several red and white jerseys in there and several blue and white. Finally coming out with it up top for McPhee. McPhee out in front, standing and sliding around. No goal as Michelle covers it up. There's a reason why she was the goalie of the year in the JWHL. Very limber. $7:59 left to play in the second. These fans behind their teams, they travel a lot with them. The Canadian teams travel very well down. I guess no tariffs. Coming off the other way. McPhee. Guess you could stop at duty free and buy duty free alcohol on the way back. 7:38 and counting. Pass over across for Wilkins. Can't be handled. Lebrecht sends it in on the far side. Fresh line for Stanstead. Tremblay, Maxim tries to get it in. Maxim fights for it now, pushes it into the zone. And off the far side. The winner will play tomorrow morning for the championship. And a shot into the gullet of Tremblay, another save. Jolianne has been really good in the net so far. She's given up one. That was very early on. The other side, Defoe Michelle has been just that one better. Albrecht against Lavoie in the circle after the face-off. Sends it center, looking. Now, Malloy taps it away. Brought down on the far side by Tremblay. Tremblay gives it off to Maxim. Maxim tries to put it in front, nobody there. Northwood bringing it back on the other side. That's Monette. Monette dumps it in. Now will follow it up, try to get her own pass. Coming up against the wall, looking for someone from behind her. And right there, loose puck in the middle, coming through. That's picked up now by Tremblay. Tremblay coming up on the near side. Tremblay going to skate it into the middle. A great pass, but it was just too far ahead. She was looking to lead Laura Aubin. Coming back now the other way with St. Pierre. St. Pierre looking for the center pass. La Chapelle's there, but she couldn't get it inside. From behind the net. La Chapelle going to come in to help. La Chapelle gets it out. Now La Chapelle looks to put it in front. And passes in the back. Puts it back down into the corner. Dyke on the far right line. Now that sends it into the net. It's wide on the near side. Back out. Kim sends it in. Tipped away. Crowley keeps it. Back out to Dyke. Dyke loses it. Tipped away. Good job of just pesting his Aubin. Aubin was just pesting her in and out of there. Able to force them out. And it's offsides. 5:19 left to play here in the second period. 1-0 Northwood. They scored early in the first. It's been all defense since then. Quackenbush over to Wilkin. That was the combination earlier today. Now Wilkin loses her skate and runs into her own player. And Martin. Quackenbush brings it in. Quackenbush now from the right side, trying, looking for the feed for Martin. Couldn't get it through the traffic. Coming up on the right side now, number drives it in. That's Charlin. Charlin into the corner. Down in the corner in the center, coming out now. And Wilkin going to bring it up through the neutral zone, 1-on-2. Wilkin trying to drive it down into the corner now. Wilkin comes up behind the net. Wilkin drives it up, puts it up on the top line, and losing it is Martin. Check that Malloy. Emily had to let everybody clear before sending it back in. Come out through the neutral zone, Kim. Malloy sends it over to the near side. Elbrecht, and we're going to have icing. With 4:05 left to play here in the second period. We'll have an ice cut between the second and third period. Face-off will come from the near side, right circle. In the corner. Tremblay out there. Tremblay Maxim on the face-off. Coming out on the left side. Now Tremblay from the top. Tremblay sends it in and into the glove of Michel. Will face off on the far side, right corner. 3:55 left to play here in the second period. 1-0 game. It's a barn burner. Bruin. St. Pierre tried to keep it on the outside, but can't. Now it's La Chapelle skating it up along the near side. Stopped there by McIntyre and sent back in. McIntyre to Albin. Albin to Tremblay. Tremblay's shot goes off the right side, just high off the glass. Come up near side now with St. Pierre. St. Pierre 1-on-2, sends it in. Kick save over on the left glass. 3:30 left to play in the second. Crowley to Dyke. Dyke's shot deflected and into the glove of Tremblay. Will face off on the far side circle, far left circle. 3:25 left to play in the second. Take a quick 10-15 minute break while they cut the ice between the second and third. We'll be back to wrap up this semifinal game. Let's see who moves on for the championship game tomorrow at 11:10. Just send it towards the net off the right side. Monette hasn't had as much playing time in this one as we saw her yesterday. Now Northwood able to keep it. Send it off the left side, off the net. Coming in, Gillis. Stanstead clears it out of the zone. Sends it down into the corner, and it's going to be icing. With 2:56 left to play in the second period. Nothing Northwood. Goal scored off the stick of Hillary Wilkin. Was set up by Quackenbush. 10 and 11. Stanstead clears it out. Now sends it down and in. 3-on-2. Coming up on the near side. Tremblay shot off the right side. Deflected into the glass and into the net. Tremblay is so fast when she gets a quick break. Face-off will come from the near right circle. Tremblay will check out. Coming in to take the face-off is Pampelon. Pampelon had a goal in the first game here today. Pamplon send it back with the backhand through the net. If anybody was there, it would have been a great time to shoot. 2.5 minutes left in the second. Over the right side. Now skating through the neutral zone with it. Stanstead trying to set something up on offense. Going from left to right. Going for the setup on the inside. And Oceans covers it up in the crease. .2:15 left to play here in the period. Face-off comes from the right side of Thifo Michel. Up from the line. Free puck in the middle. Picked up by Quackenbush. Quackenbush gives it to Wilkin. Wilkin, that's the same combination. Quackenbush to Wilkin. This time doesn't work as well inside the final 2 minutes. Wilkin again trying to skate it all around. Wilkin takes his shot. Rebound. Comes off the far side. Able to keep it in. Now a shot from the right corner for Malloy. Wilkin loses it. Quackenbush tried to keep it in. Now it's St. Pierre who skates it inside the zone. St. Pierre going to try and take it out from the corner. Went for the center pass. Taken away. It was intended for Crowley. Now coming up on the far side is Dyke. Dyke sends it around the boards. Picked up by Tremblay. Tremblay can't handle it as it flipped up in the air. Goes into the neutral zone. Stamstead had it, but it was offsides as Dyke tried to race it in. 1:12 left to play in the second. Still 1-0 Northwood. Face-off coming from the middle. St. Pierre and Tremblay. St. Pierre wins it for Northwood and then gives it right back. As they continue to fight for it, the puck's still sitting in the middle. Now Tremblay picks it up, skates it in onto into the Northwood side. Dyke takes it away from behind the net. And tied up over there with Maxim. Just picked it out. Now coming up with it, St. Pierre. St. Pierre's got LaChapelle on her left and one player on her right. Goes to the right side for Crowley. And it's taken away. Lavoie gets in the middle. There's half a minute left here in the second. From the top for Kim. Kim looks to center. Kim looks inside for LaChapelle. LaChapelle was there, but St. Pierre couldn't get a stick on it. Coming up from the top, Malloy sends it in on the corner. 20 seconds left to play in the period. Coming up from the line now, Stanstead has it taken away. Bringing it out, Monette. Monette gives it over to the right side for Elbrecht. 8 seconds left. Coming near side for LaChapelle to Kim. LaChapelle just dumps it in. That's going to be the end of the period. We'll go to the third in this semifinal matchup with the score Northwood 1, Stamstead 0. Stay tuned for the third coming up in about 15 minutes. Back here for the third and final period of regulation, that is. We're in Canton at the Ice House. It's a 1-0 game. Northwood with the lead, and we are underway for period number 3 in the semifinal match between the 1 and 4. Over on the right side now, getting action back going. Look for the Tremblay girls to get things really started. Going back near side, La Chapelle challenging the puck. Dyke going to chase it down in the back. Coming through the neutral zone. Looking for Crowley. St. Pierre goes down on it. Coming back in and through the neutral zone, it's Tremblay. Tremblay from the left side. The shot goes up off the shoulder and off the glass. Now fighting for it. Shot right side. That's Pion into the glove of Ocean Thifo Michel. Coming up next here in the blue rink, the championship semifinal game. On the left side, Stanstead and Washington. Face off on the far left side. And the referee coming over to the glass for something. Going to kick Hampelon out of the circle. With Wilkin. Wilkin goes cross ice to Quackenbush. It was Quackenbush to Wilkin that put the one up on the board. Kim from behind. Quackenbush right out in front of Tremblay. Now they go cross ice, coming back up the near side with it. Michaud goes across. Taken away by Wilkin. Wilkin to Quackenbush. Quackenbush and Wilkin down the far side. Now Quackenbush is going to peel off, change. Wilkin's still in there on the left corner. And fights for it. Gets it behind the net. Picked up back there by Elbrecht. Elbrecht up on the top for St. Pierre. Check that. That's Griffiths. 26, not 96. Able to keep it in the zone, down and inside. Coming around, Gillis. Gillis going to fight for it against the board. Gillis challenged closely by LaForge. Come out to the top. Griffith's shot comes off the backside. And now forced down through the zone on the far side with Stamstead. Stopping and redirecting. Good job there by Moselea, getting the redirection and keeping the puck. Now right in front, score! Stamstead able on the rebound off the backboard. Poked it right in. It's going to go to number 13, Moselea. There you go, Moselea and 10, Lebrec. Tie it at 1 here in the third. 13-10. Goal and the assist. 17-13. We're tied at 1. Told you we were in for a barn burner. That's what we call it here in Massachusetts, a barn burner, kid. 17:04. You can hear the fans getting into this one. The semifinal matchup. The winner moves on to the championship round tomorrow morning at 11:10 a.m. I'll be on the call of that game right here at the Canton Iceplex, Canton Ice House. Far side now, Tremblay skating it up in the neutral zone, through the neutral zone, and tossing to the left side for Aubin, who couldn't handle the pass. It goes all the way back down the other way. La Chapelle chasing it. Coming through, St. Pierre out of the blue line. St. Pierre has it pickpocketed, and Tremblay takes it from around the corner. Tremblay came right up on it. Now it's Maxim trying to take the shot, but it goes down to a knee and loses the puck. High on, back to McPhee. McPhee on the left side. It's Aubin shot inside, back to the rebound. The putback still no good. Ocean Defoe standing on her head in the goal right now. That's Wilkin bringing it up into the corner. Wilkin drinks it right in front of the net, going over the goaltender. And they'll have a whistle finally. And Tremblay's down. There's a good collision in the net. Wilkin went right over Tremblay. Players attending to her. Trainer coming out for help. Tremblay moving on the ice down there. Wilkins skated in and just really went Superman over Tremblay. Looks like they're going to try and give her a hand up. Trainer now looking at her. For the 5-game misconduct?
5 minutes.
Minor. I thought she said game misconduct, but my headset, I don't catch everything.
5 minutes for charging.
Oh, for a charge, okay. So it's going to be Wilkin in the box. It'll be a 5-minute penalty. See if Tremblay stays in the game. I'm not sure of the rules in this level of hockey, but in any sport normally, if there's a timeout for injury, that player has to come out for at least one play. That's the way it is in football and baseball, in all sports, basketball. We do see the backup goalie, Beaudoin, who did win earlier today. Loosening up, Beaudoin, simulating taking shots over there in front of the bench. Beaudoin will come in with the red leg guards, goalie pads. Let's see, Tremblay returns here. She's been stellar in the goal so far. They're tied at 1 with 16:06 left to play in the third. In the first of 2 semifinal games, the other going on right now. The Flyers and the North American Hockey Association. The winners from each game will advance to the finals tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning at 11:10 a.m. The finals for the 16-year-old U16 championships will be at 9 a.m. And the 14 Founders Cup starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Tremblay is up onto her skates. Tremblay will make her way off the ice near side. Does look a bit dazed and confused. Maybe could have hit her head on the ice. Don't want to speculate. But I guess I just did. Get back to action here. 16:06 on the clock. It's going to be 5-on-4 for 5 minutes as Wilkin heads to the box. Serving that. She got a game because 63 serving it.
Yeah.
So she got the game misconduct. 63 in the box. That's Gillis. Not sure if they're curious about where the face-off is taking place or what. Maybe thinking penalty shot, no. Here we go, back to action here in the third. That's a big penalty. It'll be 5-on-4 for 5 minutes. In a game like this, that is tough in the third. It's going to be a long time to kill. Crowley down in behind the net. Picked out of the pocket now, brought back up in the middle. Coming up with it on the near side's Tremblay. Tremblay going across. His sister Rosalie on the left. Up onto the top corner, Pion. Over to the right side, one-timer from the right deep. Lavoie's shot goes wide. They battle for it in front of the net now. It goes into the corner. Coming around through it. St. Pierre in there fighting for it. Coming across to the top, Pion. Pion to the right side, back to Pion. Pion takes a shot through traffic, goes off of Crowley. In the corner. Back out, Tremblay turns, spin, shoot, score! No, off the stanchion, right through the crossbar. Up off the middle again. Now Tremblay tries to feed inside. Underneath is Aubin. Tremblay comes in for it. Tremblay steals it away. Tries to get it out front. Shot and save. Michelle with the glove. 3:30 left on the penalty. Power play for Stanstead here. That's huge. 5 minutes. They've killed a minute and a half so far. Out of the far left corner. Comes down and in the inside. Brought over by Charlin. Charlin comes back to near side. Over to McIntyre. McIntyre looking on for Charlin. Back up top, little dump inside. Not enough on that center pass from Pion. Pion again now looking inside for Charlin. Charlin trying to come up top. Charlin goes across the ice. Gets it to McIntyre. McIntyre finds Charlin inside, but they can't connect. And they clear it out. Comes all the way down the other end for Beaudoin, who sends it out, sets it up for McIntyre. McIntyre comes behind the net. St. Pierre on the challenge. Now coming up with it. Campbellon has to take it away. And McPhee's going to chase it down. Beaudoin out of the net. Crowley chased it down. St. Pierre is right center and couldn't handle the pass. Coming up on the near side now with Tremblay. Tremblay over the blue line, comes right side, skates it in through traffic, has it taken away by Crowley. Crowley's going to send it the length of the ice. It'll touch the goalie. So Beaudoin sets it up. McPhee comes from behind the net. Rolls it out, sends it down along the line. Coming in from Aubin. Tremblay over to the right side. Dumped back by Maxim. Maxim over to McPhee. McPhee one-timer off the right side from Lavoie. Goes off the leg pad into the boards. Now come back up top. McPhee to Aubin. Aubin inside. They look to go through the legs. Can't come out from behind. Tremblay. And there's going to be a penalty in here. see what the problem was. Minute 39 left on the power play. But if you're looking at it from Northwood side on the kill, McPhee sends it center ice. Tremblay brings it in the corner. Picked up down inside now underneath. That was Griffiths who sends it along the line. Griffiths gets it over Elbrecht. Elbrecht, Tremblay in the middle. Tremblay has a shot get deflected left. And luckily right there to send it away was Griffiths for Northwood. Length of the ice for McPhee. McPhee challenged by St. Pierre. Now coming up with it on the near side is Tremblay. Tremblay skates it down along the corner, gives it off to Aubin. Aubin sends it down behind the net. Chased in by Dyke. 12 minutes left to play in the third. Now picked up by Tremblay. Sent back in. 43 seconds left on the power play for Stanstead. So far, a great kill for Northwood. Coming down inside now. Brought in by Pion. Pion hit it along the boards. Fighting for it. St. Pierre gets over there. Comes down out of the air. Now St. Pierre is able to get it out and clear out the zone. 17 seconds left on a 5-minute power play. Stanstead has worked hard, but Northwood has been able to kill it all except for 8 seconds here. Let's see what happens. Coming up on the left side. Here's the shot. It's Charlin in center, and Oceans covers it up. That's the end of the power play. What a great kill for Northwood. They were able to kill off 5 minutes. And only a few shots on goal. Defoe, Michel has been outstanding between the pipes. 11:04 left to play in the third in regulation. And the puck drop, it'll do it again. They kick. Looks like they kicked out Moselea. Coming in to take the face-off is Lintner. Lintner wins it for Stamsted. Now bringing it back inside. Trying to cut it back and down and around is Moselea. Moselea gives it out to the top. Shot inside is caught. Fifo. Michel. He's got a quick glove inside that net. Doing a great job here today of keeping them from going to the back of it. Here's the face-off. Again, Lintner in there. They'll fight for it out of the corner. Stamstead trying to gain control. Tie game, 1-1. Northwood started the scoring in the first. Stanstead has tied it up here in the third. With 10:34 left to play. Stanstead did lose their goalie, Tremblay, due to injury. What a backhand right in front, trying to hit the loose puck in, battling around. Finally, it comes free. It'll get through the neutral zone. Have to clear it out. Blanchard takes it in back through the line. And a whistle blows. We're going to have offsides. So the face-off is going to come from the neutral zone. Circle right in front of us to my right. 10:10 on the clock. 5-on-5, even down. There's the puck. And Northwood's going to win it. Send it down and in along the boards. McPhee picks it up behind the net. Now sends it across. Danks. Danks gets it back, trying to bring it up along the board. Danks finally clears it in. Dyke from behind the net. They put it out in front. Again, loose puck. Fighting for it. Picking it up, McPhee on the right side. McPhee back up there on the line. She'll come near side. Pion. Pion's shot is wide right, off the legs. Off the leg pad, the right leg pad. Spun around and set down and in. Monette for Dyke comes back to get it inside the final 10 minutes of the third. Monette chasing it down. We'll have icing. 9:09 left to play here in the third period. Tie game in this semifinal matchup of number 1 and number 4. Stanstead and Northwood. The Flyers and North American Hockey Association playing on the red rink right now. Face off from the far left corner. Well, coming back. Near side. One-timer off the chest of Michelle and into the glove. Getting a little love from her teammates down there. Been playing outstanding. And Sarah Martin giving her a little heads up. Martin now inside for the face-off. Coming up right side. Down from behind the net now, out and through. And able to clear it. Wackenbush gets it over to the near side. Shot saved by Bodoring. Sarah Martin on the shot. Picked back up by Stanstead. Cleared out. Stanstead sends it down and in. But right there is Kim. Go across over to Malloy. Malloy sends it back through the zone and in. Blanchette picks it up. Dumps it out behind. Send it up to the line and through the zone. Picked up. Tremblay going to race down into it. Tremblay racing up against Kim. .7:52 left to play here in the third. Watched Stanstead go to overtime and win it with 14 seconds, I think, left last night. A little less than that. Now Northwood intercepts the pass, sends it through the neutral zone. Clears it in. Can't keep it in. La Chapelle was trying to battle for it. Quickly goes back the other way. Tremblay's shot just misses high and outside of the top corner. Coming up near side now and offsides. Monette is skating it in, so the face-off will come from the right circle near side in the neutral zone. With 7:19 left to play in the third period of regulation. Coming over with it. Dyke now down along the board. Coming near side. Skating up top with it is Lebrecht. Lebrecht going to the net, bringing it behind. Lebrecht quickly getting back over to the puck. And Northwood able to clear it out and send it down the other end. No icing there. Able to keep it in down underneath is Dyke. Fires it up for Pion. Pion one-on-one. Pion went in and he's defended very well. She was right there, lost her skate, went down with it, still tried to send it through. Gonna get icing now with 6:32 left to play. 6:32 left in the third. 1-1 score. Had a race of elders outside. Thought we were going to have to call the ambulance, but everybody was okay. That's what happens during these crazy tournaments. After face-off, Northwood wins it. And a whistle comes inside. We're going to get a trip. No. Not sure why the whistle, but the face-off is going to come from that left-right circle on the neutral zone. Picked up by Tremblay. Set down and in. Rashad, that's icing. With 6:10 left to play here in the third. A 1-1 game. The winner moves on to the championship game tomorrow morning at 11:10. Right here on YouTube. Won by Stanstead. Blanchett gets it across. I think Blanchett took a stick off the head. Now Tremblay tries to skate it in. And they are very tight on Tremblay. Every time she has the puck, there's two defenders on her. 5:55 left to play. Coming up near side. St. Pierre skates it through, gets it into neutral zone and out. Now brought back down and in. That was Aubin. Aubin out top inside. Sending it down and in was Blanchett. I think it's 22 LaForge. Icing, again, 5:21 left to play. Fans behind their team. You'll hear the Northwood response soon. 5:20 left to play in regulation. Tie game 1-1. Face-off on the left corner. Near side. Dyke takes it behind the net, sends it all the way through the neutral zone. Stamstead picks it up there, sends it back in and through. Picking it up in the backs of the zone. Here's Dyke sending it near side. Quackenbush. Quackenbush looking for a center. And her counterpart is no longer in the game, with Wilkins scoring the first goal from a Quackenbush assist. Now up on the far side, just dumping it in for the line change. 4:45 left to play. Tremblay tries to follow it in, gets a stick on it, and she steals it away. She does, steals it on the left side, and we're going to have a hook. That's going to be a big power play coming to the other side for Northwood. With number 9, Isabel Michaud, called on a hook. 2-minute power play for Northwood. With 4:31 left, now Northwood killed off a 5-minute power play midway through this one. Let's see if Stanstead can do the same with 2 minutes. Dyke gets it over to La Chapelle. La Chapelle looking inside. La Chapelle's shot goes wide. Crowley chasing it down into the corner, bringing it back out. Quackenbush going in for help. Coming out and able to clear it out is Tremblay. Before Michelle came out of the net. Now they send it up near side. La Chapelle centers it, gives it off to the far side for Quackenbush. Quackenbush's shot can't be tipped in. Went straight through the crease. It's Dyke now and looking for Crowley on the far side. Crowley can't handle the pass. And despite going through, it touches Dyke. So Dyke keeps it in the neutral zone. Now it's La Chapelle traveling it in. La Chapelle tried to backhand it. Now changes direction. Loses the puck behind the net. Gets it back. La Chapelle puts it out in front. Nobody there. Able to keep it in. Up on top is Kim. Down into the corner. Fighting for it down there in the corner. And coming back out with it, St. Pierre loses it, and Kim loses it out of the zone. And Northwood has to clear out. 39 seconds left in the power play for Northwood. Coming up on the far side. Bringing it over the line. Sarah Martin coming in from behind. 21 seconds left on the power play. Malloy sends it across to Kim. Kim to Martins. Back up top to Kim. Kim looking for Malloy. Malloy's going to look to shoot through traffic. It's right there. It goes out. 8 seconds. And a great kill by Stanstead. It's back to even strength. Tremblay goes right back out onto the ice. Now coming down left side. We'll have icing with 2:18 left to play in regulation. Will Stanstead see overtime for the second time in as many days? Looks like we have timeout on the ice. I believe it's timeout Stanstead. We'll take a quick timeout as well. That's Northwood taking the timeout. Faceoff comes out of the neutral zone with 2:14 left, out of the right zone in the Stanstead area with 2 minutes left now in the third period for regulation. There's a Northwood timeout to talk about it. Do we go to overtime for the second night in a row in this time slot? Whistle blown. Not sure exactly why. Sometimes you just don't see it. Inside the final 2 minutes of regulation. And Stanstead with the win of the faceoff. Dumps it down inside. Michelle comes out of the net, tried to stop it, but it went right around her. Now back out or back behind the net. Bringing it down to St. Pierre. St. Pierre with good skating. St. Pierre rocking around the defense, but it's offsides. Crowley came over just before St. Pierre did with the puck. Crowley talking to Gold, the official, about it. Minute and a half left in regulation. Overtime will be a 3-on-3 for 10 minutes into a 3-3 shootout. If nobody scores. This has been a barn burner. Now stolen away out of the neutral zone. Brought back on the near side. Passed over to Tremblay. Tremblay kind of come inside with it. And unable to capitalize. Charlin was in front of the net. And Tifo Michel has just been outstanding between the pipes. Both these goalies. Even Beaudoin, who came in as a replacement for Tremblay, who has not returned to the bench. Turn and shot blocked by it was Charlin's shot. It was blocked. Coming back out now. Just over a minute left to play in regulation. Tremblay comes inside, loses it. Now the puck goes across, comes off the far board, and tapped out. Northwood able to keep it out. It's Tremblay coming in, and we have offsides. With 53.6 seconds left to play. Stanstead wins the faceoff. Comes through the neutral zone on the left side for Aubin. Aubin out in front. Good deflection. Coming off the left side for Tremblay from the right. Tremblay to Tremblay. It's Maxim and Rosalie out there. Near side now off the line. Coming Rosalie's one-timer is held off. Bringing it back up, 27 seconds, 2-on-2. Shot to the net. Beaudoin, kick save off to the right side. 22 seconds left in regulation. Chasing it down into the corner. It's St. Pierre down in there with Quackenbush. Fighting for it. 12 seconds left to play. La Chapelle takes her off the puck, shoots it to the net. St. Pierre right there. St. Pierre tries to put it in front. Now it gets loose. 3 seconds. We're going to overtime. A 10-minute 3-on-3 overtime. 3 periods was not enough for this one. We'll go 10 minutes, 3-on-3. The second night in a row that Stanstead has gone to overtime. They won it. 9 minutes and I think it was 9 minutes and 42 seconds in. Or somewhere close to that last night. Now, they'll try to win it to move on to the championship game tomorrow. On the left side for Northwood, Ocean Thifo Michel has been outstanding between the pipes. Jolene Tremblay was very good, allowing just the 1 goal. Axel Beaudoin has been just as good since she came in the third after the injury to Tremblay. We get 10 minutes on the clock. Nothing more thrilling than sudden death overtime. See who's going to go for Northwood. You got number 22 out there, Laura Dyke. I believe I saw Northwood go to overtime yesterday with Philly. We have Dyke, St. Pierre, and Crowley against Tremblay. Nope, check that. That's against Lavoie, Aubin, and Charlin. Lavoie, Charlin, and Pion. Coming out with it, St. Pierre through the neutral zone. St. Pierre 2-on-2. St. Pierre's shot is blocked. St. Pierre behind Beaudoin, and finally she takes and covers it up. She thought she had it covered, went off the leg pad, came back in, and finally able to cover it up as Crowley crashed through the net. 9:35. We'll have a line change for Stanstead. Tremblay out there. McPhee and Tremblay. Rosalie, Maxim, and McPhee. Rosalie on the far side. Maxim calling for the shot in the center. Oh, just off the left pad. Maxim was calling for the puck just a little late on the pass from Rosalie. McPhee up near the line here. Now we'll have a line change for Northwood. St. Pierre comes back out. La Chapelle. And Kim. Tremblay bringing it down around the corner. Tremblay going to look to make something happen on the center. Back off now. And something that McPhee did yesterday in the loss in overtime, in overtime loss, was come out with that puck. .903 left to play here in the quarter, in the period. Coming near side now. Hold, but it's not called. Pion shot on goal. Coming out, it's free. Northwood coming up with it. Can't keep the skate. Losing the edge. Going down was La Chapelle. Now forcing the issue. Crowley goes into the corner with it. Sent down Tremblay. Tremblay comes back up and comes back up with the puck. Going left-right. Coming up near side. Tremblay sends it inside. Tremblay now on the net. Tremblay shot, save, score! On the rebound, it came out, put it back behind Ocean Thibault Michel, who had been so good all night. A great rebound shot. I believe it was 18 Cormier. I don't want to believe that, though, because I haven't seen her out there all night. Trying to see who scored the goal. They're mobbing her at the back. Tremblay had the shot from the right side.